Alright guys, see it now. So Lexus are come together. Put in the radio, put in back the seat, then put in back the carpet. Well cleaned. Outside I don't want to wash though, but start up the other day and was able to, move around a little. The back seat, we don't get it back as yet, so get the back seat and kind of that up back just to cover up the standard arms and find a place to mount ours. I think I might just mount it on the back of the box or whatever base box we use. We'll just mount it on the back of it or to the side of it and leave it there, but that's pretty much it. So our parts come in, so the shifter or selector I should say. Selector installed. The main reason why we never finished fit up back everything was because of this. So the cables run under the carpet and the cable for the selector is on the other side of the original. Well, the original one had the cable on this side, and then this one we got move the cable on this side. So what we had to do was move unbolt all the mechanisms down here and then move the cable over and reroute it to this side of the selector, and that is now done. So now we're gonna see if we can just drive it out from underneath here. It's pretty dirty, give it a nice little wash, and next time we put together everything we can probably get the sound system all ready to go and make you guys hear it sound. You see me? Wash off. I have some two tones, but I was in between mines around spraying it over. Now I think I might just do mine a paint correction on it and do over like the black areas, the mirror, and them other things there, but no, but I'll spray over the whole thing to be a daily driver. Right. Anticipate, so we're going to do nothing exorbitant or anything extreme with it, so just have it to move up and down. So far come out okay. One or two points where definitely can see color stain, but yeah, work on it. Alright, so this box now, most of you might see it's a box that we got from Max Speeding Rods. Well, purchased something from Max Speeding Rods. This is a full adjustable suspension kit for the EG Civic. I'm going to actually pull it apart, see what quality this has, but it looks pretty beefy, feels strong. Comes with the adjustment on the strut, so you can set your preload, set your damper or your rebound rate. You can hear the clicks. I think this is the soft, this is the hard. Anyhow, and the This is for the rear, apparently. The other one will be for the front. And these come with the clip-on thing, the things that bolt onto the strut for the brake lines. So, but this one kind of bends still, but so you get second-hand parts, but there are some deals online you can get some second-hand parts. This was something like $200. I think $190 something I paid for this. And the reason why it was sold to me that cheap was because the adjusters weren't in the box. When the person purchased it originally, they didn't get the adjusting teeth, the things that you use to adjust the coils. But I think I have some at home already, but not for max speeding run. So eventually I might have to buy those separately. But for now, I can bolt them up, set the preload by hand if possible, and then put them on the car. Those are the back ones. This is the front, and it comes with the what you call a rose joint bushing at the top of the shock here that allows it to flex. Or does it? No, it allows it to flex, and it comes with the thing there for the chair for the fork. So you can put the fork here, set your suspension, and part of the reason why I want to change this suspension is to adjust the ride height for the back. Currently the ride height for the rear suspension, I have little to no more adjustment left, and the back kind of sits very low. I want to bring the back up a little higher. So what I'm gonna do is probably put these on, set the ride height. It seems to have a good amount of adjustment. So I can set the ride height at the back and then go to the alignment stand and let them adjust the camber thereafter. But I want to be able to move the height, to adjust the height at the back of the car so that it's not sitting so low, especially when we put on the slicks. The front of the car tends to sit a little bit higher than the back. So I want to adjust that so that when we put on the slicks, it would level out the car, and then when we launch the car, it doesn't tip the back even further, but it will put more of the weight of the car onto the front tires. So that's the reason why we purchased these. So this is the last, well, not the last, but the last package that we got today. A bit tall, and this is specifically for those hot days, either at the shop or at Vernon Field or any racing road. We need to have some form of protection for the sun. So for the past couple race meets, you guys saw me record the preparation of the car in the sun. We can't do it, not sure we can do it again. But yeah, we got something to take care of that. All-in-one canopy. Comes with the interior piece, which is predominantly this package here, and then the other pieces are inside. So like the covering and all of that is there. So this was about $80 or something of that sort. This is the quality of the material. And so we're going to racing, we can always carry this with a white covering. So the quality of the material. okay for now. It's okay quality. I guess we can change this over time depending on what our, you know, what's left of this over a couple of uses. But we have a tent. We also have the tools. Came with the bag. Tools here. Oh, these are stakes to anchor it. So we have the stakes to anchor it and anchor the covering, so that you can anchor it. You can probably anchor the tent and the canopy and everything. So that's that. The stakes in the bag. And we also have some bags that we can fill with sand or any material like our gravel. I think I'm feeling more gravel than sand. Put some gravel in this to kind of help anchor the whole thing. Tends to get windy down here, so we need an anchor. So we got four anchors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 anchors with it. And that should take care of the tent part. Alright, so this one will stay at the office, and when we are going to race, carry it home maybe, or pop it in the car or something. But we have use for it here as well. If you have work to do somewhere that is very sunny, if you have work to do somewhere that's very sunny, then you can pull this out, work, not worry about being hampered by temperatures of the sun. Yep. You know, things are coming together. We have drag rivals in November preparing for as well. But what takes a back seat, that takes a back seat now to what's happening currently in Jamaica life, which is pretty much everywhere. You have back to school requirements, so you have to ensure that you prepare for back to school. And back to school isn't cheap, so getting these things in place, having them is fine. We might now have to hold off until maybe end of October before we can jump back into the thick of things with the cars. But what we have now should be able to at least finish the Lexus, make some adjustments on the suspension for the Civic, do the alignment again. I might also want to get or change how the fender setup is on the car with the slicks. I want to see if I can probably get either some rims that are a little bit different offset, so it puts more of the tire under the car instead of having the car, the rim and tire so much out. So I'll change the offset of the rim, see if we can find a rim that can change it up a bit, and then see how the fender then fits in after. We want to make some changes where that is concerned, but for now, that's it, guys. We've got back some tools that we purchased some time ago and had to park because we didn't have batteries, so we bought some batteries for it. And we got the suspension, we have the tent, and the tent is going to be used not just for racing but also at the shop. So we have plans, we have some plans on the workout. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and be on the lookout for some new updates. So we have things that come, I'll put some things in place, but right now it's just finishing the Lexus. That's going to be our main focus. In October, see if we can put together some changes for the Civic, try to get the clutch retune and some race gas, as well as get the suspension sorted out for it, and maybe up the nitrous a little bit. See what we're running. If we can 0 to 12 is fine. If we can get a 11 something out of it, that's even better. But we're going to push through, man. So continue watching. Respect for the support here. Respect.